Yes, it is I. I am the villain, and you are nobody. Actually, villains. Okay, let's just give this hypothetical right here. If I were the protagonist, that is the good guy of the story, and you were the antagonist, it would seem that I would be trying to save something from you, but apparently I am the antagonist and you are the protagonist. Now, let us just take this into story perspective. Me as the bad guy, I, according to you, was trying to ruin your supposed future legacy and jeopardize the imaginary belief that there is some type of promised land set out for those who are loyal to this certain cult. And if I had succeeded, you would cease to exist. Okay. That is a good story, actually. I wouldn't pay to read it. I'd probably go to a library, maybe, and rent it out, read a few pages, and be like, ah, this sucks. But, you know, that is pretty much the gist of this whole protagonist versus antagonist thing, and the reason why I am now been labeled exiled from a certain YouTube slash Twitter group slash whatever nation. They call themselves a nation. A nation without land. Let's just say that. A nation without a country. This depressed nation, they went on a rampage against me when I had done nothing wrong. Their leader said that I had vowed my loyalty to him and said that I will do everything he says as if I'm some type of eunuch or whipping boy. And sorry, I just couldn't fulfill your fantasies. I will not bow down to a lower life form. Yes, I have said it. And I say that because even without me, it seems that your life is going swimmingly. You are going amazing. I find it very odd that during your most magnificent period, it is because I was involved with you as a friend, as an advisor, as even a certain type of guardian angel, you know what I'm saying? I can see the halo above my head. I was your guiding light, and now you are suffering in the darkness because you believed your fan base over the word of your only true friend. I am sorry, sir. I was one who believed through my guidance you could make it, but now I am gone. We are no longer friends, and you seem to be doing exactly what I perceived you would do back when you decided to turn your back on your true friends. And now you are witnessing and going through another quote-unquote betrayal, but that's just because you are again listening to your rabid cultists, or should I say cult members, instead of your true friends. And you are letting go your friends one by one, which is, as I guess, not really surprising, because if it happened to me and if it happened to a few of your other friends in the past, then I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to happen. Your downfall in YouTube is but a small step in your realization that the darkness that you speak of is merely fate. You are fated to wallow in squalor, sir. Your talents have been used. There is a certain limitation that every human being has been placed upon him. You've hit your limit. You are not limitless. You have run out of ideas. You have run out of humor. You are simply dried up. You can find work elsewhere, sir, as the great guy who displayed his concern for you by playing basketball in a gym, shooting a three, and then saying McDonald's is still hiring while the ball went perfectly into the hoop. I think that is how football is played, right? Said, don't worry My N-word, McDonald's is still hiring. You should not worry, sir. There will always be a place for people like you in society, sir. So do not be displaced if you are not to become this great comedian. And I'm not too sure exactly what you expect from YouTube. You are no, let's say, what's that guy's name that me and you used to discuss? Why he's getting so many views and why he has movie roles and stuff. I forget his name, but you're not him. You don't appeal to a national market. You do not appeal to a local market. You've not done any stand-up that's appealable to any broad base at all. It's just appealable to those in your cult. They love the fat, screaming black man. That is all. I would say if you sat and did a set, you know what a set is. You're a comedian. If you did a set in front of your camera, I'm pretty sure that would get the lowest views on your D6 channel. Yes. If you sat there and did not scream, did not yell, did not complain, unless that was your set, I'll say that. If your set is screaming and complaining and attacking businesses, then sure, you'll get a few laughs from the kids. But if you did a true set where you didn't scream and yell, because I guess that's what you're doing for YouTube, right? That's your B material. Then it would get the lowest views because no one would find you funny. You've used all of your ammunition, sir. And now the darkness is setting upon you. I don't know if you've noticed, but on your Patreon account, I am making you the most money. Which goes to show you that I was the chief reason why you had success in your whole entire career. Excuse me. The dust got into my neck. It was like the darkness, you cannot reveal it. And it tried to choke me up. Or as some of you might interpret it, God tried to choke the words right back down your throat because you will not be talking to our Messiah like that. If that young man is your Messiah, then you, my friends, need to become extinct. The nation will never see a promised land. The nation will never see its headquarters, which is, in all fairness, just a replica of Tyler Perry's studios. That was the dream that your nation leader told me was his goal. He wants to build a studio while he's feeding you the line that he wants to build a huge production building with apartments that everybody who supports him can live in. Sure. If that'll happen in your lifetime, let's just take into consideration how long it takes to build one, 20-story high-rise. Production for that takes years. So if it takes him years to become this comedian, then years to amass his wealth, and then years to finally build this so-called headquarters, I'm pretty sure by the time you get to enjoy it, you'll be well into your senior years. You'll be around 40 or 50. Some of you might have even died already. So good luck with that. And I don't think he has the longevity for that anyway. Matter of fact, I'd be so confident to say he doesn't, because even he has a limited lifespan that he's told me personally. And others, he says he doesn't plan to live long. So he's gonna ride this thing hard and fast off of your dime. Thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I want to thank all of you for keeping this man alive, because he has indeed produced many hours of entertainment for me, and not through his comedy. I mean, countless hours of entertainment through your silly little comments about me and your personal attacks on other people who don't even know of your existence. It's hilarious. I love reading the comments on the fan page. I love reading the Twitters. I love reading the YouTubes. It's all hilarious. Thank you, everyone who comments, because you are adding on to the amusement of me. Thank you. But anyway, your career, like I said, sorry to say, YouTube is your, I guess your highest point, your climax, I should say. YouTube is your climax. That's about as good as it's gonna get. All of the things that you're featured on TV is because of your YouTube. Once you try and get off of YouTube, at best, independent films like The Dollhouse that will never be seen anywhere, maybe people will hire you for that. But major productions, no. Not even as an extra. You will not be walking through a scene and people will recognize that big fat head of yours. No, that is not you. You are the YouTube failing guy. So continue to be the guy who has, well, I got all these subscribers and ain't nobody looking at my videos. That guy. That is awesome. I, on the other hand, will never tell you. I have secrets. And I'm not as open as you are, which is amazing. Which is what every human being should be like. Anyone who's too open and honest always has flaws, always has a secret agenda. Nobody's that open and honest. You respond to every comment that ever comes your way, and you are the only person who addresses your cult. Like, hey, you are right, and hey, you, I love your brother, and hey, you, bam, bing, bam, whatever you say to them. That is because you have a lot of time on your hands because you are not preparing anything. I think I'm rambling on a bit too much, so I will just go on and say, the nation will never thrive. The nation will never succeed. The darkness is not some mere occurrence that you believe is going through you or some demon that is possessing you. Darkness is your fate. DeAndre Siggers is not talented. He is some, I can't say one-hit wonder. I was about to say that. He is some YouTube hack who just managed to get noticed because a higher YouTuber referenced him. And after that, he succeeded in a few videos and then he failed horribly afterward. So please continue to fail horribly afterward because you are just a afterthought. I said it. Thank you very much. Yes, my teeth are doing fine and thank you very much again. And you're welcome. Oh yeah, also, any rumors about me suing you? No, I'm not gonna sue you, sir. That's clean slate. We're done. I'll never sue you because you'll never amount to anything. So why would I sue a bump for money? You know what I mean? And also, there was something else that I was thinking of. It's not coming to me. What was it? This one last thing, parting thing that I have to say before I just stop messaging you completely. Oh yes. I was never that troll, and I think you should actually look into some of your generals because I think there might be some true dissension among them. Because a lot of them are lying to you, but you'll never know about it. It doesn't matter. It's not like you're going to go anywhere anyway. Goodbye.